Good morning, sunshine. How's life treating you? What's the good word? This is your daily insight on life and love and whatnot. And this is for the 17th of January, 2020. And it's also timeless. So that being said, if you're pulled to this from the future, let me know what brought you. French press. Oh yeah, all about it. Thug life. All right, so let's kick this reading off. It's for Friday. Freaking Friday. Sorry, this is being posted late. So much happening. So if you are new to my channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Also check the description on how to make contact and book your own personal reading. You can find me on any social platform. Definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. I happen to be absolutely freaking everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Really, I'm right here. How's it going? How you doing? I'm kicking this reading off with Wisdom of the Oracle from Colette Baron Reid. This is an intuitive pull, which means sometimes I'm going to have one card. Sometimes I'm going to have a plethora of cards. Guess what today is? A plethora of fucking cards. Oh yeah, if you're new to the channel, I can talk like a sailor sometimes, and I will trip and fall over my words, and I'm in love with love. I love all the ways that it expresses itself in life. So that being said, if you've been here longer than a day, you're well versed in that. But if you're new, use that as a guideline for if you choose to watch. Since it is collective, since it is general, take what resonates and let the rest fall away, or you can ask for clarification. But if it does resonate, feel free to let me know. And, well, you can always reach out. I love it when you reach out. I freaking love every single one of you. It's so easy to freaking contact me. Okay, what came out? Mending. In reverse, we have loyal hearts. Get rid of your old freaking programming, right? Am I right? Time to go. But it's in reverse. So with the milk and honey, I think that's called golden milk. Oh wait, you have to add turmeric to that. Amazing anti-inflammatory. Talk to your doctor first. I'm not a medical professional, even the slightest. Like, it's just not a thing with me. Orphan. By the book is upright. Higher powers in reverse. Damn. Okay, so my homes and homies. What is going on here? Okay. A lot of reconciliations coming into play. Not all of them are romantic. Perfectly fine. People from the past are coming back up, and you thought you were completely done with this situation. I got it. I hear you, I feel you, and I'm there with you. These are people who I would consider to be part of your soul fam. Now, some of us are born into these amazing birth families, you know, completely supportive, surrounding you. It's this amazing little family government that you got going on. And then some of us come from real shit shows of families. So they're actually in this life to pick and choose who they have in their circle. As far as family goes, they create it. Doesn't have to be bloodline. Blood doesn't mean squat. So, that being said, what is going on? A lot of people coming back into play from the past that you never thought you would hear from again. These are people who you've been separated from a while. It can be romantic, it can be familial, it can be friendships, it can be acquaintances that you just simply never forgot about. And how freaking crazy is that? But a lot of people are coming back in, and there's been this huge growth chart. You know, this huge purge that we all just went through. You know, all this emotional trauma that's been surfacing to transmute that we've all been going through. This is something that's coming back. So I want you to at least allow an opportunity to hear somebody out, to see what's going on here, because I do feel like there is a magnetic pull between the people who are involved in this party. And I know that this is going to be something where if you push it off now, it's probably going to come back, because the thing is, until fate is fulfilled, it's going to keep slapping in your face. You're going to keep getting the same signs and synchronicities. You're going to keep having the same rhyming situations. It's not going to be exact because nothing's exact, but it's going to rhyme until you actually get over your shit and come back together and see what this is about. So once you surrender to this, once you say, okay, you want to know what? I need to let go of the control in here. This is part of destiny. This is part of what's coming back in. Then you'll start to notice how you're getting into the flow state with it. You'll start to notice how things are clicking in like that. And that you don't have to have this be something that is a traditional value, a traditional belief, a traditional structure. That sometimes the best thing for you is uncharted territory, the uncharted future. This is what you are rewriting with it. And the thing is, it's easy. It's okay. Okay, not easy. But it's going to be easier than you resisting this entire situation. So you have to rewrite the book. You have to rewrite the steps on this one. You have to be the dictator of your life, but not the dictator of others. See what flows very naturally. I don't want you to go into seclusion. I don't want you to start closing up things again. I want you to reconnect to spirit, reconnect to your, what you would consider your divine purpose. There is a blockage that is keeping you from actually reaching out, from communicating, from being brave, divinely inspired, reconnecting, but this is going to be a step-by-step process. When you think about the whole thing as a whole, try to execute everything in one, try and make it go by fast, try and control it, that's when the overwhelm happens. That's when the disconnect happens. Let go, let God, let source, let spirit, whatever the hell you want to call it. Let go and let science, if that's what you want to call it. I don't care. It's all energy-based. It's all vibrational, wavelength-based, and it's going to attract the same exact thing that you are putting out. Life will always mirror you and where you are and where your imbalances are. So until you get to that line of neutral and you open up, the shit's going to keep hitting the fan. Stuff is going to keep falling away. People are going to start to butt heads. Not fun. Not fun in the slightest. Nobody likes it. It's a pain in the arse. I'm not a fan. I hate it. It's detrimental to all people involved. But this is about you reconnecting to source and spirit and getting on that divine higher power for you. It doesn't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be alone. It doesn't have to be you against the world. You are navigating this. So, you know what? You really got to stop giving a flying fuck what anyone can say or do or think about your life. What people think about you watching this is none of your business. You exist outside of your own perception, and none of it is accurate to who you authentically are, and none of it is your business. You got to cut it off. You got to not be afraid of that. And besides that, what you are seeing as something to be embarrassed to is something that is not even relevant to what it is itself. Everybody's working out their own shit. So, get on your own wavelength. That's where that's going. All right, Spirit, now that we've had our after school special moment, where are we going? Ooh, do, 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 do. All right, these are archetype cards. I always give a disclaimer with this because wouldn't you know it? They have names like prostitute, martyr, beggar, destroyer, all those things. Not calling you those. These are just archetypes. So it's a title and what's underneath and what to avoid. Let's see what comes out. Hopefully it doesn't fly all over the kitchen. By the way, I'm in a kitchen. That's a stove. That's coconut oil because, well, I love cooking with coconut oil and I like making butter, I like making popcorn with coconut oil. Delicious. And also it's on Amazon, super cheap. And, well, I'm one of the most frugal people on the planet. Thug life. Okay. You wanna? I've said this a million times, and I will continue to say it. I would be the worst gold digger on the planet. Somebody tried to buy me something, and you wanna? That's happened recently too. Trying to buy me something like And okay, think of something expensive. I don't feel like doing it right now. They would offer, I'd be like, what the hell are you doing? You could use this on this, this, and that. You can get it cheaper. I would become their stupid financial advisor and they'd hate me. I'm not a sugar baby. Not even a little. All right, Spirit, what's crapping in? Storyteller. I love it. Companion. Oh my God, okay. Loyalty is coming in for a lot of you people out there. I love this. Slave. Again, not calling you a slave. See this? This is a genuine smile. I want coffee. I really don't think I'm gonna get unflavored almond milk anymore. You know, I tried being super healthy and like getting all this unsweetened, sugary, pure, all that, and it's great. But God, seriously, I can't do this all the time. I love coffee. I love my bougie coffees. There's one more in here. I know, we're working with 5 archetypes. Deal with it. Femme fatale. One of my friends just called me that. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm a weirdo, and I love it. All right, so archetypes. What do we have for archetypes that we're working with today on the 17th, moving forward through time, and also if you're catching this on the timeless. Again, please let me know what brought you to it, and definitely say hello. I'm Erin. Been a tarot reader for 21 years, an oracle reader, but tarot. You know what I'm saying. We got storyteller, companion, slave, monk, nun, femme fatale. Not calling you any of those things, but the light attributes of this are the ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. Let go and let fucking God. Come on. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Again, it's like the slave and the monk are two in the same right now, just one's a little bit more lighter than the other. And then they have the femme fatale. Highlights the erotic energy of the feminine. Open your heart to when your dependency is rejected. Let your freak flag fly. What this is talking about, as I say in a sensual voice, the ability to experience life through signs and symbols. God, so this is talking about complete, transparent, open, authentic communication with everything that you have just experienced. Because the reconnections that are coming into play right now, I sincerely think that a lot of you, when you are communicating with people who are popping up from the past, you're going to be talking about everything that went through. It's going to be a story swap. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be this big emotional outpouring. And also, I feel like this emotional outpouring is what is going to solidly intertwine the people of the tribe and make this amazing and beautiful network of people. It's so much stronger when we work together, but knowing where your independence lies. This is not talking about codependency in the slightest. This is talking about working independently as a unit. You have a very strong thread. You have a very strong purpose. You have a very divine purpose. And you want to know what? That is going to complement and bring out someone else's attributes as well. You and the people who you're reconnecting with are really bringing out the most empowered and best of each other. So that being said, there is this freedom. There is this, okay, well, with the femme fatale, it is this big, complete, authentic, open heart, independent heart, freely giving its loyalty, love, communication, and it is going to be positive work, not relentless, not exhausting, not work that depletes you or makes you drain your energies. Fuck that. I'm so over that. Okay, if you saw my video for the 13th and the 14th, you saw how exhausted I was just as a person, how depleted I was. And you can tell that some serious shit just happened. And I wasn't the only one. This was a collective thing. So when you have experienced something that massive in yourself and you are very fragilely and rawly opening up to someone, that is where the mending happens. That is where the empowerment of that tribe goes, because that is so authentic and raw, unhidden. It's just so out there for you. And when that healing starts and when you are connecting with those people, that's when whoosh, solid. And it's going to go somewhere really positive. It's really, what you just experienced was a purification and a purge and a rebirth. That transformation, I'm glad that you lived. I really am, because that was intense. This is what came out, you guys, as far as archetypes go. So, my beloveds, me loves. All right. Oh, no. We're going to go with the romance angels now. Doreen Virtue. How's it going? Hey. Retreat. Pull back your energies. Disconnect from the world. Overstimulation. Sometimes turn your... Okay. Don't turn off your phone right now. Don't turn off your devices right now. It's rude. You're watching my video. How rude can you be? How dare you? I'm personally offended. Pay attention to the red flags, heart-to-heart conversations. Okay. All of this is truly about communication. No, there's something. Sorry guys, one moment. All right, for some of you who are looking at romantic partnerships, what this is talking about, I'm going to show you. Getting to know you, getting to know. All right, romantic feelings came out last. Getting to know each other. Attraction, because, well, we're not exactly attracted to trolls, unless that's your thing. I'm not here to judge. Heart-to-heart conversations. Pay attention to the red flags, even if these red flags are your own. Sorry, I'm not flipping you off. I have an itch in my nose and a card in my hand. Then retreat. Okay, it's time for, if you're looking at romantic partnerships. By the way, no. It's time to start silencing your world. Start to come together, get quiet together. And, well, with the communication that's been going on, if you're looking at reconciliation with a partner from the past, then you guys have to stop letting people influence this connection. You probably have been back and forth a bunch of times. It's probably been like a lot of people influencing, you shouldn't go with this person, you shouldn't do that. But why the hell are you listening to them when this accounts for your own personal happiness? All right, even if you have broken up a million times, come back together, life is too damn short to waste it unhappy. I'm never telling you to go back to an abusive partnership. I'm never telling you to go back to a bad situation, but I am telling you to give up on anyone else's opinion of what your partnership should look like, and do what makes your heart come to life and sing. Do what makes you come alive. Do what makes you thrive. Do what your heart wants. You got to surrender to your heart on this. Pay attention to the red flags when you are communicating to Tweedle, whoever is coming in, because I don't want you to feel like everything that you've been through or any part of what you've been through is something that you need to hide or be ashamed of. There's nothing that's coming in. If something's not clicking into place with this person, then I want you to address it immediately. Don't be like, oh, that's weird, and then push it under the rug. We're not doing that. You're going to trip on it later. This is something that you need to talk about now. What did you go through? What has happened in the time spent in separation? And where are you as a person now? So this is starting off really at square one for a lot of you, but it's an up level square one. This is romantic feelings, heart-to-heart conversations. I really want you to open up to this person. If you're going to have a future together, you can't hide from each other. You can't have all these little secrets. Communication, transparency is the utmost. But don't do it as a point to impress the person. You don't need to impress anybody. There's nobody to be won over. This is just what the heart wants. It's what your heart is calling out for. So if you are going back through a reconciliation of a previous partner, please keep that in mind. And before I close off the reading, let's look at single and looking. Because, well, I love that. All right, Spirit, what can we tell single and looking? All right, bays. Please don't fly all over the kitchen. I would greatly appreciate it. I love you dearly. Ooh. Okay, so this one. Release your ex. Not everyone is out to hurt you. Let go of them. Stop waiting for them to call. Retreat. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay. So if somebody is coming in the near future for you, again, this is talking about closing down the world around you and just being in the same space together and communication. Release your ex, so stop holding them to old standards. Do not compare partnerships. I mean, you can pay attention to those red flags. Not saying that if something's not clicking into place, figure it out quickly, investigate or walk away, but let go of the ex so you can make space for this new partnership that is coming into play. Because we have release your ex, stay optimistic about your love life, retreat, give your relationship a chance, children, getting to know each other, chemistry, and engagement. So this is somebody who is very alluring. They have that certain little something, a je ne sais quoi. And then for one, if you have children, this is going to involve that. But I feel like a lot of you, this is going to involve a partner that either has children or you have children, but these are responsibilities that you have to factor in. But also, this is going to be a relationship that once you get over your shit and start talking to each other, and you don't close them off. Don't let fear guide your ship. Just don't. No matter what, if you let fear guide your ship, you're going to crash on uncertain shores. Let your sail go and bring you where you are meant to go. Allow yourself to open up. But take your time in getting to know this person. Get to know what their non-negotiables are. Take your time. You have all the time in the world. I don't care if you have, okay, well, I care, but don't let circumstance rush anything, stop anything. Make your decisions for you. You, where you are, where your heart is. And don't deny this chemistry. This is going to be a relationship that ascends very quickly. And put yourself out there. Just be open. Be open to possibility. Don't you see that you're worth it? So this was the collective message for the 17th of January 2020. It is general. Let me know if it resonates. Let me know if you need clarification. Let me know if you want to book your own personal reading. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it to. Either ask for clarification, let it fall away otherwise. But definitely say hello. Let me know where you are in the world. And I will see you guys very, very soon for the weekend reading. So until next time, stay safe, have fun. I love you all very, very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.